Hello guys and welcome to UK the Creators channel. I'm thankful for you guys, the love you showed to me on the last video, and I enjoy you guys to do the same. Continue to like, subscribe and share the video with your friends and your family and all those that will need it. Today we'll be doing the Domino'S pizza logo. It's a company that makes pizza, and I enjoy you guys not to get too hungry while making this logo, and it'll be a lot of fun, so let's get into it. Hey guys, so we have the Domino's pizza logo here. There are two of them I saw online and I'm not sure which ones is the official logo, so I decided that why don't you just do both, So firstly we'll be starting with this one over here. It has the name on another entity here, which is the rectangle, while the other has the name just below the logo. So firstly right now we're going to start with making squares. We'll make perfect square by clicking on the shape and holding your control and dropping. That's how you get the perfect square. When you click on the shape and you stretch it, then you get your perfect square shape. And now we will duplicate it, okay, because the two squares has to be identical. But another way you can do this is, let's just start working with only this square since both of them are identical. So now we can see that the square has a rounded edge. Just these two edges are rounded, so click on the shape. Now if you can remember from the first video when we did this, it affected all the sides, but this time we're just going to do this for two sides. Now what we're going to do is we'll click on one of the edges there. You can see these other ones remove their highlighted feature, and we click on the second edge. Now you should make sure it is on round corner, and we simply adjust the edge a bit. Yeah, I think that's enough, and we've achieved this shape by just rounding just these two corners. So the next thing we will do is to duplicate it. We hold control to keep it in an aligned fashion, and we drop. Now what next is we're going to flip it or mirror it horizontally to make sure that we have the rounded corner on the other side. Now that we've achieved this, we have to do the rectangle at the bottom. Now you're not going to hold control for this because it's a rectangle and not a square. So once we do this, we will drop it, and as you can see, it has rounded corners all around, not just two sides. So we will simply make all the sides rounded, and we'll drop that. I think we've achieved that. We'll increase it just a little bit. Okay, and we'll make sure that it is aligned. Sorry, we'll click on that. I click on the rectangle shape and make sure it's at the left side. You do the same for the second square there. Click on the rectangle and make sure it's on the right side. Now all the shapes are aligned and have equal spacing. So the next thing I want us to do is to give this colors. I will click on the eyedropper tool, click on the red, and we'll fill those two there. Click on the eyedropper tool again, click on the blue, and we'll fill that right there. Now we have to take off the outline because none of the shapes has an outline. We'll do that, select all of them, and we'll right click this X here, and as you can see, all outlines are taken off. Now we'll have to just take this up a bit, because I can see that I feel that the space is a bit much. We'll take that up, and the next feature we have to do on the logo is the small circles in them. Click on the circle, hold your control, and you draw a circle, giving it a perfect circle shape. We'll adjust it to the size we want it, and yes, I feel that's enough. We'll make that white and take off the outline. Now you won't be able to see that, but as far as it's selected, you can just easily drag that there and place it at the center. I feel it's a bit big, so I'm just going to reduce this a bit, and yes, I feel that's okay now. We'll take this to the next square. We'll click one at the top corner right there by right clicking to duplicate, and we'll take one just a bit below to the bottom corner, and we duplicate as well. Now I feel it's a bit too small, the circles, so I'll just select them and increase it a bit, and I feel it's much better. Same thing for this, and yeah, it's much better now. Now for the font of the Domino's pizza, first of all type this, and I really hope you guys are not too hungry while doing this logo. I know many of us must have eaten pieces from them, but right now we are recreating their logo and not the thoughts of the food in our heads. So now that we've typed this, we'll go to our fonts right there, and the font used for the Domino's logo is this font right here. It's Futura, and this is just one of the family associated with it. It's Futura. So once you go to Futura, you click the arrow and you see this this font among it, and you select it. We'll take it down here, and we will increase the size. We'll adjust it to fit our page. I think we'll need to reduce this a bit, and we use the shape tool. Now when we use shape tool for text, is to adjust the spacing both vertically and horizontally. So when we've done this here, we shift this a bit to the right, okay, like that, and we'll make our text white. And just like that, we've achieved the features for this logo. Now the last and most important thing to make this a Domino's logo is making it this shape. Now we've done all the features right now, but all we have to do is rotate it. So now we'll select everything, we'll group it, or you can also press Ctrl G. Now you go to this angle of rotation right here and click on 45 degrees. Once you press enter, then you can see it just tilts the logo a bit, and we've achieved this logo. It's very simple and it's very nice to recreate right there. And are you enjoying us to use the same process which I have said to make the second Domino's logo? I would like to do that, but I would also like to see our efforts in doing so. So I will leave that for us as an assignment, as a take home for us to practice with. It's not difficult, it's all the same features. But as for the font, if you want to do that Domino's font, I will show you the font so you guys can use it to create the same logo. So you go to your font, and it's also part of the Futura family. So you click on Futura right there. Yeah, and once you go down, you go to Futura T Extra Bold. So once you click on this, you will be able to make the same logo. Okay, it's very easy, very nice, and maybe at your other end you'll be able to eat some pizzas alongside it. But this is just a logo. It's simple and easy to make, so I enjoin us to practice it, learn the tools, learn the features that we used in this one, and I will see you in the next video.